Hey everyone, and welcome back to our series on William Golding's Lord of the Flies. If you missed the first two parts, be sure to check them out on the channel. In our last video, things were starting to get seriously tense. The boys were splitting into factions, the fear of the beast was growing, and Jack's obsession with hunting was spiraling out of control. Now let's dive into the final, dramatic part of the story. After Simon's tragic death, the division on the island is complete. It's no longer just a disagreement. It's a full-blown war between two opposing tribes. Ralph, Piggy, and the twins Sam and Eric are all that's left of the original civilized group. They huddle together, haunted by what happened to Simon and terrified of what Jack's tribe has become. They try to convince themselves they weren't part of that frantic, deadly dance, but the guilt hangs heavy in the air. The conch, once a powerful symbol of order, now feels fragile and almost meaningless. Ralph's leadership is hanging by a thread, and the fire, their only hope of rescue, has become nearly impossible to maintain. Meanwhile, at Castle Rock, Jack reigns as a supreme leader. He rules not through democracy, but through fear and intimidation. His hunters, their faces painted like warriors, have given in completely to their savage instincts. They indulge in feasts of roasted pig and follow Jack's commands without question. He's built a fortress and uses the fear of the beast, which they now believe they have slain, to control his followers. But even with all this power, Jack wants more. He needs the one thing Ralph's group still has, the ability to make fire. In a terrifying night raid, Jack and his hunters attack Ralph's camp. But they aren't after the conch. They brutally attack the boys and steal Piggy's glasses, their only means of starting a fire. This act is the final straw. It leaves Ralph's group completely helpless. Not just in the dark, but also without any hope of signaling a passing ship. Piggy, now blind and desperate, insists they go to Castle Rock to demand his glasses back. He believes they can still appeal to Jack's sense of what's right. Clutching the conch, Ralph, Piggy, Sam, and Eric make the perilous journey to Castle Rock. When they arrive, they are met with hostility. Ralph tries to reason with them, to remind them of the need for rules and rescue. But his pleas fall on deaf ears. Jack and his hunters mock them. The scene escalates into a full-blown confrontation. As Ralph and Jack fight, Roger, Jack's cruel second-in-command, leans on a lever, sending a massive boulder crashing down the cliffside. Ralph dodges, but the boulder strikes Piggy. The conch shatters into 1,000 pieces, and Piggy is thrown from the cliff to his death on the rocks below. In that moment, the last vestiges of civilization, order, and reason are obliterated. With Piggy gone and the conch destroyed, all hell breaks loose. Sam and Eric are captured and forced to join Jack's tribe. Ralph is now completely alone, a hunted fugitive. He flees into the jungle, knowing that Jack and his hunters will stop at nothing to eliminate him. The next day, the tribe sets the entire island on fire to smoke Ralph out. It's a massive, uncontrolled blaze that consumes everything in its path. Ralph runs for his life, dodging spears and escaping the encroaching flames, in a desperate, frantic chase across the burning island. Just as he stumbles onto the beach, cornered and exhausted, expecting to be captured, he looks up and sees a figure. It's a naval officer in a clean white uniform. A ship has seen the smoke from the fire and has come to investigate. The officer looks at the painted savage boys and their burning island in complete bewilderment. He asks what's been going on. And in that moment, the reality of what they've done crashes down on them. Ralph, the other boys, they all begin to sob. Not for joy at being rescued, but for the end of innocence, the darkness of man's heart, and the death of their true wise friend, Piggy. The officer, uncomfortable and out of his depth, turns his back to let them cry. And that's where the story ends. It's a powerful and sobering conclusion. What do you think is the most important message Golding was trying to send? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching this series. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into classic literature. We'll see you in the next video.